A sensational soup for chilly days coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manojlovic today with an exceptionally flavorful, hearty soup. It warms the senses, it warms our tummies, and it's perfect for chilly days. At the end of this video, you can head to Weekend at the Cottage to reference the full recipe. When you're at our website, please subscribe to it. Look for us on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then finally, find us on your favorite social media platforms like Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. I just have to say from the outset, the soup is extra delicious. You'll see when you make it. It's called mulligatawny and it has its roots in South Indian cuisine. The name originating from Tamil means pepper water, but I gotta tell you, this soup is in no way watery. Instead, it is rich, it is hearty, it has chunks of veggies, dal, rice, little bits of chicken. You're gonna see when you make it, it's fabulous. Here's a pic of the ingredients used to make this delicious soup. I'm not going to show you how I chopped everything up. It's very straightforward. I do want to show you though what I did with the chicken breast. 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. I have cut them into pretty tiny chunks. This is going to help seal in the juices when we cook the chicken in the recipe. Why don't we do that now? Let's head to stovetop. I have an 8-quart soup pot, placing it onto the large burner at moderate heat. When the pot comes to heat, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter into the pot, 1 white onion diced, 3 cloves of garlic, a 2-inch knob of ginger. Both of those ingredients are finely diced. Add them into the pot, give them a stir. I like to cover the pot now for about 2 minutes until these vegetables soften. Lid comes off, now it's time to add the chicken. Add the chicken in and stir it frequently while it cooks. This again will help keep those chicken bits tender. One of the hallmarks of a mulligatawny soup is a heightened spice profile. I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of chili flakes. This will add a little bit of heat to the soup. Spoiler alert, be prepared to be amazed by the aromas coming off of this pot when you add the spices in. Stir them in, inhale deeply. This is really a wonderful moment in the recipe. Now we're going to continue and add a few additional veggies. I have 2 medium carrots finely diced, 1 large parsnip diced, 2 ribs of celery diced, and now for something sweet, unexpected, but often added to mulligatawny, 1 apple peeled and finely diced, and then, wait for it, half a cup of golden yellow raisins. Stir all of those ingredients in, let them cook for a few moments until they get nice and soft. One final ingredient before I add our liquid, I have 1 cup of red lentils. Add the red lentils in, stir them in, and then we're gonna add 8 cups of chicken stock. Now we're gonna bring our soup to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, reduce to simmer, and now we're gonna let it cook for 45 minutes. While it cooks, we're gonna do 2 things on the quick. I'm gonna boil off half a cup of Basmati or jasmine rice. And then something a little nutty for this mulligatawny. I have half a cup of raw cashews. I'm placing them into the canister of an immersion blender, and then I'm adding 1 can of coconut milk. Let those cashews soak while the soup cooks. At that 45-minute mark, you'll see your soup is finished. Lid comes off, give it a stir. It looks and smells fantastic. Add the cooked rice to the soup pot, stir it in. Now we're gonna add the juice from 1 lemon into the soup pot. Take an immersion blender, blend up those cashews and coconut milk. Now we're adding that cashew coconut cream to our soup pot. Stir it in, bring it to temperature, final seasoning with salt and pepper, and you're ready to serve. I love serving this mulligatawny with warmed naan or slices of a favorite bread. When you serve it into the bowl, you can see how perfect this hearty soup is. Final garnishes, some chopped cilantro, a little bit of chopped cashew if you have some. Add a little drizzle of yogurt or sour creams. Your first spoonful of a hearty mulligatawny always does the trick. It's the beginning of a love affair with a very fabulous soup. Make it, enjoy it, come on back next time. Until then, take care. This soup is like, oh my gosh, more please. Beauty.